Hello again, everybody. We got our first stage done, and we decided to get stage 2 done. What you're looking at is a whole bunch of peppers here. So we got some habanero.
Jalapeno.
Yeah. Jalapeno. Sorry, people.
Pimento Elite,
Don't worry.
which are the heart-shaped red, very thick-walled, delicious. These are the Carnival Blend bell peppers. I planted those from
are
seed.
the homegrown ones.
Yes.
Yep. All the little containers you see here. Gina got gifts from her dad.
And there is, I don't know where you put the tag, there it is. And then Cubanelli, sweet pepper. Great for frying.
So we have the same setup like we did before. We added all the fertilizer in. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start planting some peppers and hopefully take you along and maybe, you know, have a couple of laughs. So that's about as best view I can get for everybody. And we're going to start digging and start planting.
So as we're going along, we're going to pull this fertilizer right into the hole where we're planting. Get it at the root system as much as possible.
We'll mix it all right in there. Look at that. That's perfect right there, yeah? For root structure.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Now, the peppers, you want to leave pretty much the same amount above ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys have a much slower root system. But we're also going to top these guys off with compost and manure. Make sure they get the very best start possible.
Absolutely.
Especially these bell peppers. Just because they're near and dear to my heart.
Nice little root structure there.
So we kind of intermingled these. They're going to be hard to tell what's what once they start growing, but...
We did a checkered pattern. I thought it would look cool with the carnival peppers, which are diverse in color, right?
Yeah, it's every color.
Yeah.
Reds, yellows, purples.
Then we have the jalapenos, which obviously are going to be green and red.
They actually ripen to red, so those are...
You see our beds are really dry because once again we've been doing the container thing. And it's just starting to warm up around here. Oh wow, that's a good root structure right there.
Some are, some not so much.
Yep.
One more.
Yeah, in the back, right? Want me to get it?
Go for it.
Cool. Why don't you grab the camera and go ahead and show everybody how the planting went. I didn't dig the hole.
So here's all of our peppers, and again they're jalapeno.
Here, we're gonna just do this. We're gonna put the tags randomly right in front.
Jalapeno, Pimento Elite, and the Cubanelli sweet pepper. So those are in. I also have some more of my peppers started that hopefully will be going in somewhere in here soon.
Here we go, huh?
We got the onions back there behind the tomatoes. Like I said, I do know that tomatoes don't tend to do great with onions, but they're far enough apart that I think they'll be fine. Plus, I fertilize often, so they should be good. Check out that spinach, huh? That is a big spinach. Reminds me of Jurassic Park. Kohlrabi's finally starting to do a little kohlrabi in. Oop, as I trip on a bucket. And I just wanted to show you guys. So here's my my sweet potato vine. And I got another green one right there. And then these ones right here.
There we go, the drip system. Hopefully the drip system, I should say.
So, really excited to get these started. Chris will be building me a potato bed. These are our strawberry babies. The lavender's popping off in here. It smells amazing. Chris got a face full of it earlier. And later on tonight, I am going to be trimming my lemon balm, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a tincture. So stay tuned for that. Chris is just going to water these in. Oh, hold on. I want to compost first.
I guess. I mean, don't we have enough fertilizer and stuff? So I am soaking these in.
Trying his best not to get the leaves wet.
And not to disturb the plant too much from the position we put it in until it gets nice stable roots. I want us to be in control of that.
So hopefully things will be a lot easier this year with the drip system. Without the drip system, it takes me about 45 minutes to water everything, and you can see everything outside too. So it's definitely a chore every day, and the drip system will help with that.
Why don't you take them around outside before it gets too dark?
Oh, I can show you guys this too. These are the flowers I got today. My dad made sure I got flowers. He was upset that I just got tomato plants, so I'll be poking those in today before it gets too dark.
Yeah, it'll probably be a tomorrow thing.
There's that apple tree that, or the beginnings of, that we planted from store-bought. It's the catmint and my basil that's looking horrible. Our carrots are going crazy. You can see it a little better when the soil is wet. We got cabbages in here. These crazy things are popping up everywhere. Again, if you guys have seen these, know what they are, please let me know. Because we have a giant specimen of one right here. No idea. They're putting off white flowers now. You can see those. I don't know if it's just a weed or if it's a flower I planted. I did plant a bunch of wildflowers. Here's our potatoes. Starting to really pick up now. Gave them some bone meal yesterday. Kiwi vine. I believe this is sage. Pretty sure. This grapevine hasn't done a whole lot. Its bark actually started to peel off, so I don't know if that one is going to make it or not. It's the fig. The other fig, they're still pretty dormant. This is a purple plum. The golden raspberries are really starting to take off. See, there's another one of those flowers right there. Crazy. Those are the homegrown apple trees that were given to us. They're supposed to be pink ladies. This one goes along with those too. I did look up this because it started growing this year and it said it was a peach, so that's weird. The peach tree. This one is the North Star cherry. Still got the red delicious blooming. Beautiful flowers. It's another North Star cherry. And this one is a golden plum. And this one is a Macintosh apple. Our Three Sisters bed is looking a little more perked up today since I gave them some bone meal and blood meal yesterday. It was pretty warm out today too. I'm sure that helped. Here's my homegrown marigolds. There's more here. They're looking really pretty. I believe this is pak choi. It did start to flower and I deadheaded it, so we'll see what happens. Here's the squash that we planted yesterday, with one of those crazy flowers in the middle. My beans. I believe one of these even has a, yeah, there it is right there. Already has a flower on it. The kale started taking really well to being in its new home. I did want to take you, oh, here's the squash that we planted in the bucket. This is our Shed Wars try here. Trying to grow as much stuff in pots as possible anyway. We were doing that long before we even thought about Shed Wars, just because of the limited amount of space we have. But it will be really cool to show people. So these are the wild strawberries that I dug up from the yard, and they are obviously taking really well because they're still flowering like crazy. There's the other one, and I am going to try to get more because why not? But here's the ones from last year. All over the place. So mixed in with the blueberry bushes, the raspberries that have gone absolutely crazy now, and the blackberry bush that's finally starting to bloom. We're really hoping to get fruit this year, guys. Really hoping. Just want to show you guys all the fruit. Obviously, our strawberries are going to have fruit. They're flowering already. And it looks like they got quite a few buds on them. So, I'm hoping it's a really good year for growing. This would be the year for it to be the really good year. Take a walk out back and see the trees out here. These Chris's parent. See, this is what I'm talking about. See all those white flowers? All over the place. Everywhere you look. Those are all wild strawberries, and it's insane how many there really are. Too bad when you mow the lawn they go away, but that's why I've been trying to save as many as possible. But our trees are starting to do their thing. It's the peach tree. We did have fruit sets on this last year, but the pests were a huge issue. This year I sprayed all the trees down with neem oil, and it seemed to help tremendously. I also fertilized them with tree and shrub fertilizer, which was earthworm castings and all that good stuff. But I mean, they all got flowers on them. I think this one might be the crab apple, either this one or that one over there with the white flowers. But they're all doing their thing.